our audience is sick of hearing this, but remember, it's not just him that didn't go to Waitangi. It's Nicola Willis didn't go, Chris Bishop didn't go, Simeon Brown didn't go. Number 5, Erica Stanford, number 5,
Yeah.
was the person that they sent there. So what does that say to the voting base about what the National Party thinks of relationship with Māori and our National Day? The other thing has just jumped out of my head, so I'll leave it at that for now about that. So yeah, it's a complete disrespect from the whole National Party about that.
There was an interesting dynamic from National at Waitangi. I was there. Erica Stanford, you're right. She was the ranking minister, but she didn't front anything. It was
Number
fronted
5.
by Tama Potaka and by Paul Goldsmith. And during the period when the Te Pāti Māori announced that they wanted to have a commissioner, a Tiriti or Waitangi commissioner, it was presented by a whole lot of people as if that was a veto over Parliament, that they would be able to overrule Parliament, which is not what Te Pāti Māori said. But the National Party response to it was fronted by Tama Potaka, who said, this is an interesting idea, we will look at it. And Paul Goldsmith, standing next to him as Minister of Justice, started to complain about the idea, and Potaka shut him down. Potaka said, no, it is an interesting idea, we will look at it. Which showed a level of statesmanship, but also showed a level of, okay, just right now, I'm the guy with the big pants on and I'm doing the talking, which is pretty interesting.
Well, it's interesting to watch Tama Potaka. Sometimes you have to wonder, and we do at least anyway, how the heck does he navigate this? Because he's very well respected amongst Māori to do with, his tikanga, his whakapapa, his language. Like he knows it all, and then he's working with people that say we got to make sure Māori is considered a second language and English. I don't know how he squares that circle.
The way I read it, I knew him before he went into politics. He's a conservative right-wing politician. He believes in the right-wing principles of small government, individual responsibility, particularly that one. And so that's why he's national. But at the same time, he is a highly respected iwi business leader with real experience in that field, and that's a very rare thing in any party in Parliament. I think he's the only one at the moment. He has that. And he represents something that I think is pretty important in New Zealand society and in New Zealand politics. If you want to argue that Māori politics and Māori perspectives is not just a left-wing thing, but actually is everywhere, then you've got to allow that there are right-wing Māori leaders, and that's a good thing. He is one of them, and he stands for, we can be right-wing, we can stand for the things we think are important without being racist. And by rejecting racists, we can still be. And that's what he stands for. He is up against it. You've got to say he's up against it.
Not so much as government standing for that at the moment, the whole lot of them.